Informational Writing Session 12. Here's a shout out. We just collected a lot of research on our informational writing text. Now that we've collected our research, are we ready for A, drafting, B, editing, C, organizing, or D, publishing? You have 3 seconds to shout out your answer. If you didn't quite get it, here's a clue to help you out. If you said organizing, then you're right. I'm doing my research report on Lake Nokomis, and just like you, over the last couple days, I've collected research from different areas on Lake Nokomis. Now that I've gathered all of my notes and I feel like I have a good amount of information about my topic, it's time for me to start organizing. By the end of writing today, I want you to be able to say, I can organize my writing by choosing a strategy that works best for me. Like I said, there are lots of different ways and strategies for organizing your notes. One way that you've already learned is using Post-it notes. We did this when we wrote about the westward expansion, and maybe you want to do it again for your writing on this topic. If you want to use the Post-it note strategy, you'll need Post-it notes and some paper. You'll read through your notes and you'll decide what some subtopics could be under your main topic. You'll write those subtopics on Post-it notes and then write your notes underneath each subtopic. For example, under the westward expansion, this person wrote about Native Americans and expanding the land. Then they took different Post-it notes under each category and wrote more things that they could write about. Another strategy for organizing your notes is using color coding. You can color code your notes to help you decide which fact or which research thing that you have found you can put into different paragraphs. For example, the green on my notes represents history that I might want to write about in my research report. The yellow represents things that are current, things that are happening right now at Lake Nokomis. This is another great strategy for organizing your notes. Another strategy would be to use notebook pages. On the top of each notebook page, you could write whatever your subtopic is within your research report. Then you can jot down the notes that go with that subtopic. Remember, these subtopics will create different paragraphs in your research report. These are just a couple different strategies for organizing your notes. Post-it notes, color coding, using notebook pages, or maybe there's a new way or a strategy you've used in the past that works best for you. Right now I'm going to give you 3 minutes to think, pair, share with somebody close by and talk about what way you will use to get organized. I'd like this to be a quiet work time. And as I'm walking around, I'd like to see different strategies on how people are organizing their research. When we are done organizing our research, we'll be ready to draft.